You're listening to Podmas, an opportunity to have a festive catch-up with some of the fabulous members of the Small and Supercharged Mastermind Group. Welcome to this episode of Podmas. We've got three fabulous ladies from Mastermind who I will let introduce themselves before we crack on. So, Harry, would you like to tell us about you, well, your name, your businesses, and what they do?
Super. So I have a little marketing business called Harriet Wallace Marketing, simple and easy to remember. And I've also got a sideline business that I share with my husband called Hand Forged Hearts. And that is where he makes stuff out of metal, primarily out of used horseshoes. He is a farrier, so he has an access to quite a lot of horseshoes. And then we sell them online and at local fairs and shops.
Fabulous. Ellie, hit us with who you are and what you do.
So I'm Ellie. I am one half of Spice Mule. So surprisingly from the name, we do lots of lovely things for spices. So we do things like very easy to make meal kits. So you just add a tin of coconut milk and you've got a curry or something like that. But I think where Rhea likes us the most is our mug cakes. So we do a lot of different mug cakes. So we do the chocolate is an amazing one. I believe is a preferred in the household.
Yes.
We do lots of different very easy ambient products that you can sit on the shelves and then suddenly you need a cake. You got a cake in 60 seconds.
Although the chocolate is exceptional, but
I know what you're
lemon,
saying. The birthday cake's my favorite.
Yeah, it might be mine as well.
Yeah, it's just like joy in a mug,
isn't it? I think the sprinkles help.
Yeah, I mean, anything that has sprinkles in is going to be an improvement in general. But, if it then there's also a cake.
You've won on every level. And Jane, sorry, Jane, I got distracted by cake. It doesn't take much.
I'm Jane from Jane Badger Books. I love cake too. And cake, when you have cake, you need a book to read. And what I do is republish classic pony books from the 30s right up to date, because we've done Caroline Ackrell's latest one, which is an addition to her much loved Inventors series. It was only 3 books, it's now 4. So that's one of our new ones.
And Jane is also a knight in shining armor when it comes to how to work out how to publish your own book. And without Jane, I think I would have cried more. So she's a knight in shining armor. Now, the first question for you all today is, do you identify more with the Grinch or the elf? Or actually, no, it's just elf. It's not it's just elf, isn't it? So, Jane, what about you?
Well, I'm ashamed to say that I have never seen either. So frankly, I have very little. I know my daughter watches The Grinch, I think, just about every year. I mean, set more than once.
I do.
I can't do it. I've sort of gone in and thought, no, not for me. But anyway, I'm always, despite the disasters of life, I'm. If the elf is cheery, I'm the elf.
He's mega cheery,
then
like cheery on sugar, cheery.
Yeah, I am the Christmas elf, singing carols, love Christmas. Yeah.
Aww. How about you, Harry?
I am the Grinch up until the 9th of December, because that's when my birthday is. So I have a rule that's no Christmas until after my birthday. After then, bells and whistles, 100% elf. But yeah, don't like the crossover.
So you're a bit in the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
Ellie, I think I can guess this.
Oh, I think you might go, no. I feel like you think for my personality, I'm full on elf. No, I'm Grinch.
I am too, but why are you?
Busy, it's stressful. So like when work finishes, I am elf all the way, but it's a very busy time. It makes me very cross. I never want to see a cranberry or a date or a chestnut ever again from sort of about now. So at this point, I'm Grinch, full house Grinch. And also believe that Christmas should not start until about the 23rd. That's acceptable.
Okay, that's a lot of time for prep. So, what is the Christmas product that people should buy from you? What and who would it work for? Jane, do you want to start with that? You just try to narrow it down because you've got a lot of
I know
amazing
there's
things.
so many lovely paperback books, often with good illustrations as well. I've got the 5th part of the Noel and Henry series by Josephine Pullen Thompson, Pony Club Camp. That hasn't been available in paperback, and it will be. And it's got all the original illustrations. So that series will be complete because lots of people have said, "Are you ever going to do it?" And I have. It looks absolutely nothing like the other ones. Is one thing you'll notice. It's bright turquoise. I mean, that's the original, which we've basically sort of gone with. But so there's that, and also the Caroline Ackroyd one that I've also mentioned. If you like the Aventus series in the 1980s and you always wanted to know how it ended, then now you will know because it's out there. Paperback.
And these are good for anyone that likes horses, aren't they? Whether they're older or younger, because you've got that kind of nostalgia as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously it is a big nostalgia market if you read them when you were younger, but lots of younger people read them too, which is good. It's really nice seeing the old books being read and enjoyed by younger people.
Definitely. Ellie, what do we need in our lives from you?
Well, I'm going to go a little bit left field. I've got 2 products, sorry. But one's a little bit left field. It's not actually branded Spice Mule, but it's something I'm incredibly proud of. It's a collaboration with a lovely butcher of ours called Paul Turner. So it's Alf Turner, and he works with Help for Heroes. And so far this year, he has raised this year to date $250,000 for the Help for Heroes charity. So I'm very proud to say that we contribute a little bit to that with our Field Kitchen Spice Kits. So it's a gift box that contains 4 different spice blends. So you've got a really classic salt and Szechuan, which is amazing for like steaks and things like that on the barbecue. You've got a super spicy one, Carolina Reaper. You've got lemon and fennel great with fish. You've got your curry flavors and the cumin and coriander. You've also got a lovely little recipe book in there as well. So it tells you how to use them and how to mix them up. We've had a professional chef deal with it. It's just a really cute little gift box that's ideal for, father-in-law maybe for Christmas time. Someone who's got likes to cook, enjoys cooking. You've got a good range of products within there, all nicely gift wrapped as well.
I love that. I didn't know you did that. That's really cool.
Yeah, so it's something I'm really sort of quite proud to have done actually, because it sort of really helps. Obviously, the Help for Heroes charity is an amazing charity, and so it's 10p from every tin that we sell goes direct to that charity. So it does actively help a huge number of wounded, injured personnel.
Yeah, I love that. And also it's a nice square box because people can't see this, but easy to wrap because difficult things to wrap.
We can send it direct out to whoever you want it to be sent to as well. So from our website, if you don't want us to gift wrap it and you want it to be sent to you so you can gift wrap it, just pop a note on our comments on our website. We can sort it out for you.
Excellent. I love that. And what's the second one you've got?
Well, the second one is the classic stocking filler, really, isn't it? It's the mug cakes. So, I mean, personally, I'm always going to go for the birthday mule. Obviously, that lovely collaboration that we did with Emily Cole. As much because the front cover is just the most beautiful front cover you've ever seen in your life. And it brings me joy every time I see it. With a lovely Emily Cole horse in a party hat, surrounded by sprinkles and confetti.
What more could you ask for?
Yeah, I mean, it happens to make a lovely vanilla mug cake. Win-win.
Absolutely. I have to say, I did buy quite a lot of your mug cakes for various clients last year, and it was such a good thing because you can shove it through the post and it won't end up like it's been run over because they can make it in their microwave.
Yeah, exactly. All you need to do is add sort of oil or melted butter and some milk and you're done.
Exactly. Harry, you can have 2 as well because everyone else has. No one has a baby.
Yeah, why not?
Go for it.
So I think the project that I really love, which is perfect for stocking fillers or for Secret Santa, is our little mini horseshoe key ring. So it's the same sort of steel that you'd use to make a pony shoe out of by hand, but it's like a third of the size of a real one. So if you were to imagine your index finger and your thumb, try to sort of hold up, you can't see it. It's about that sort of size, and it fits on a key ring. It can go in a small, like large letter envelope size in the post. It's really easy to post straight to the recipient, or like Ellie, we can do it at this end, send it to you, or send it to the recipient. They can be personalized on the back. There's room to stamp like your pony's name or the recipient's name on them. So they're just nice and cute, really nice Christmassy token keepsakes. And then the horseshoe wine rack is quite popular this time of year, because I think horses, Christmas and equestrianism all leads to alcoholism.
Yeah.
So nice space on your desk or your worktop to store your wine. Easy reach.
I like that, and absolutely spot on. I think sometimes people do need that to sort of medicate the ailing joints and things that you feel a lot more when it's cold, don't you?
Absolutely.
Now, in a perfect world, what would you like to see under the Christmas tree to your good selves? It can be as wild or as boring or as practical as you like. You were speaking to somebody who bought their husband a cheese grater yesterday and felt like they were actually a genius. So it was, because I bought like a tiny one, and it's annoyed us since I bought it. And I was really chuffed that I found one. So I went around yesterday to various meetings with a large cheese grater in my handbag. Anyway, so what would you like to see under the tree, Harry?
I think I would like some like pass cards. So for 1 week, I'm not going to do any washing, and that someone else is going to come in and do the cooking for a week, and sort of, yeah.
That's genius. That's genius.
Yeah, if my husband's listening, that's what I would like.
There you go. We've helped. We've solved a family crisis today, and that's all we want to do in these podcasts. Jane.
I would like my confidence, my riding confidence, because I've lost it. I've lost it for years. I have actually done something about this, because I've got a session booked with Jane Brindley, and so hopefully my confidence will be there under the tree, and this time next year I'll actually have got back on a horse again.
I've got every faith, and Jane is flipping awesome, so you'll be fine. So you could kind of have that, not necessarily in a box, but no pressure on Jane Brindley there.
No.
And Ellie, you look thoughtful. What would you like under the tree?
Well, I was trying to decide whether I wanted sort of a nice British eventing pony, nice Connemara for preference.
Nice.
Which would be quite good. But I mean, realistically, that's not going to happen. So I will very happily take a nice meal somewhere. In fact, there's a really nice place called Gravetye near me. Michelin starred, you get treated like a princess, which is all I ever really want in my life. You get treated like a princess, and the food is amazing. Again, all I ever really want in my life is just food
and to be treated like a princess.
So it's fine.
Too right. Our next question is, what is the best or worst Christmas present you have ever received? Don't think, I have to be, I can't be wild with how bad my Christmas presents have been. You don't have to say who they're from. I've had some rough ones, so you don't have to say who they're from.
Oh, I definitely can.
Oh, right, go for it. You go first.
My ex-fiance bought me a Hoover one year.
Is that why he's now ex?
One of the reasons, yeah.
Was it even a good Hoover?
To be fair, it was a Dyson, but it was just like, seriously?
Nah, that's a house present. That's a present for the house, not for a person.
Yeah, under the tree and everything.
And I bet you were really excited because it was in a big box. Yeah. Oh dear. I actually can feel how disappointed I'd be if I opened a Hoover on for Christmas Day. Oh, that's bad. Who'd like to go next?
I've got a good bad one, which was, bless him, my dad, that bought me the full set. Do you remember the Encyclopedia Britannica?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Yeah.
Bought me that on CD-ROM and everything. Dates it a little bit. So proud of himself, because bless him, I don't think he'd ever bought anyone a Christmas present in his life. Halfway through the day, looked at me. He just looked at me really strangely and ran off, having picked up some scrap Christmas wrapping paper, and he comes back up to me, thrusts me this sort of completely unwrapped, but just rolled up in old Christmas paper that's been on the floor from someone else's present, and hands me it. And he was so proud of himself because he'd bought it so much before, and I was like, it's the worst present ever, but it's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Even the dog groaned then. I muted it because she went, oh. Oh, even the dog thinks that's bad. Oh, bless him though. And I love the wrapping as well. That sounds really special.
It was the look of pure panic that hit his face. You could see the colour drain out because he'd obviously been so proud of himself for so long beforehand that he'd done this thing. And then you could see him just go, oh, I've done it. Oh.
Oh, bless him. Bless him. And Jane?
Oh, my worst one was a rubber glove holder. Still don't know why. So,
didn't even know that was a thing. Did not know that was a thing.
Me neither till it came. But yeah.
Who would have looked so bad now?
Yeah, quite.
Wow.
My best one was it was actually last year. There was an exhibition, I think it was the Society of Equestrian Artists. So I'm very keen on Suffolk punches. My family used to farm, and they had Suffolk punches. And there was one in particular that I'd liked. I'd not even mentioned to my husband that this exhibition was a thing, or that the picture was in it. And it just turned up on Christmas morning, and I'd literally just been looking at it earlier in the day, because on my Instagram feed before everyone woke up. I thought, oh, there's that lovely picture. And then there it was, actually in my own house.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, so that was epic husband success there.
That's why he's a keeper. Didn't buy your vacuum
Absolutely.
cleaner. So what's your favourite Christmas drink? I'm going to go Ellie, because I feel like you're going to know this answer. No offence.
All of them.
Okay.
All of them. I mean, to be honest, obviously you have to start off with, a bit of Bucks Fizz.
Yeah, if it one of your 5 a day. Yeah.
Drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's not Christmas Day.
Wow. Hardcore.
Yeah. Insight into my family life, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, and then so obviously you then have to have, actual Prosecco with the drinks. And then it always ends up being Negronis or something a bit dangerous like that on a Christmas Day as well.
Jesus.
Although, precursor, very much on board with the mulled cider.
Yeah. I don't know where to go from there. I was just expecting one drink. But no one's obeying any of my blooming rules today.
I'm so sorry. I mean,
but then the problem is, Ellie, because you've now set this, I've got to allow everyone else to pick 5 as well. So
that's always been me. Always been a ringleader. You're welcome.
Who'd like to go next?
Well, I can just do one because I just have tea. I love tea. Yeah, I have an epic collection of Ponzi teas, so I'll have one of those Ponzi teas.
Do you have weird teas though that taste like perfume?
My best one is a chocolate tea.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
It absolutely is. My son and his partner bought me a tea subscription, and I was thinking, oh, this is going to be really, really bizarre, and it was, an epic. You got 3 different ones every month for 6 months, and it was some of them were really weird. Some of them we just passed on, but yeah, I had lots and lots of perfume teas. And I like them. And the chocolate one was particularly good. And you would think, well, how can you do that? What is chocolate tea? Delicious.
Well,
I could tell you the name of the company today if you wanted to know. But
no, I did. I didn't know that was a thing.
Blend. They're in Brighton, and they do all sorts of weird teas. But that one is really, really good.
I'll have a look for that later.
They do quite a few chocolate teas, actually.
Oh.
Yes. Well, I know what I'm doing later.
There we go. Me too. And what about you? Are you going to go for a 5 drink or?
No, we can just go for one. That's fine. One Christmas we invented an after dinner liqueur at my dad's, and it was Bailey's, amaretto, and brandy with ice.
Whoa, that sounds like rocket fuel.
It was really nice.
So you're basically using the spirit as a mixer?
Yeah, just mixing spirits.
Fair enough. No, I like that. What's the best part of a Christmas lunch? Everyone's thinking. Jane knows the answer to this. Go on, Jane.
Well, all the vegetables. And I'm not much of a sort of a meat eater or a poultry eater. So, I'll sometimes in a restaurant, I'll just order the roast dinner and then I'll share out the meat with the rest of the family, and I'll just eat the vegetables. I love vegetables and gravy. Oh boy, do I love gravy. All the gravy. Just give me the gravy jug.
So your gravy.
Yeah.
I like that. Harry.
I almost like the fridge tapas afterwards more, when you're really full, but you just open the fridge door and you just stare at it and you make, plate random.
Shove it in a bit of bread.
Like the olives and pate and taramasalata, and it's just all fine. Just pile it up.
I like that. Strong answers, team.
I mean, fridge tapas is just a phrase I'm going to be using forever now.
Yeah. Yeah, I love a leftover.
Ellie, what do you go for?
I just love the turkey. I really like turkey, and same thing as Jane. Love all the vegetables. Everyone knows that's where the Sunday roasts are at. Is all vegetables. But no, I just really like turkey.
We are going to now do a quiz round. So we're going to have 7 questions, and I'd like you all to think about what sound you're going to have for your buzzer. If you'd like it to be festive, that's great. If you'd like it to be a word that's not offensive, that would be great. So, Harry, what's your sound or word?
Oh gosh, hang on, got me on the spot now.
Okay, we'll go Ellie. What's your sound or word?
You've also got me on the spot because I can't sing.
Jane.
Oh, I don't know. Cat.
Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll be dog.
Okay, cat, dog, and
I'm going to be the horse then.
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, we had like
that for you.
someone shouted snowball on one of these. Right. Okay. I'm going to forget all of that. Right. We've got 7 questions. I don't know why I've gone for 7. I went for 9 last time, and I think we were all losing the will to live towards the end. So your first question is, what is the first name of Scrooge?
Dog. Ebenezer.
Yes. Right. 1 point for you. If I have combined eggs, milk, sugar, cream, rum and nutmeg into a glass, I have made
Cat.
Horse.
Eggnog.
Yes, well done, Jane. What is the alcohol that goes into a snowball?
Cat. Is that avocado?
It is. Jane, our quiet
D in it or not.
our quiet alcoholic. What does Santa give to naughty children?
Horse.
Dog.
Horse.
Coal.
Yes. In what tin of chocolates would you find a green triangle?
Horse. Quality Street.
I didn't write the answer for that, but I believe you're correct. Oh, we can all take part in this one. Roughly, how many turkeys are consumed in the UK at Christmas? So have a think about it, and the closest one wins. Okay, who would like to go for their idea?
Really haven't a clue. Or 5 million?
Okay, you've gone 5 million.
I was going to go higher, 11 million.
11 million.
I was going 7. Middle ground.
It's 10. So Harry's won that one. Well, according to the research I did through Google, it's 10. If anyone wants to argue with me, they can crack on, but we're just going with what's said.
Not
So
gonna
our
argue.
final question, which is a tiebreaker, because we've got 2, is, hang on, I don't know which one to do. I don't know which question to do. We'll do this one. Who produced and conceived The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Dog.
Go on,
Tim
Harry.
Burton?
Tim Burton it is. Harry is victorious. Well done, you. Now that ordeal's over. All that's left to say is, where can we find all of you online? Where can we buy your things and find out about you? So let's start with Jane.
My website is janebadgerbooks.co.uk, and that's got links to all the books. Paperbacks you can get on Amazon, and the ebooks you can get on Amazon and on Kobo as well.
Brilliant.
And order them through libraries if you've a mind to as well.
Excellent.
You're
Can't
really
beat a library.
Yeah.
Ellie.
So we are spicemeal.co.uk for our online shop, so you can get all of our stuff there. You'll normally find me over on Instagram though with Spice Meal.
And also do look at the Leonards. That's how you pronounce it, isn't it? Leonards.
Yeah.
Yes, because Ellie and her brother, the videos are just things of legend. I love them a lot. Harry, where can we find out all about you and what you do?
We're mostly on Facebook and our website, which is handforgedhearts.co.uk, and then Handforged Hearts on Facebook.
Give your marketing business a plug as well. Where can we find out more about you there?
The new website should be live by the time this is broadcast, so that'll be harrietwallace.com, and then I'm also Harriet Wallace Marketing on Instagram and Harriet Wallace on Facebook.
Amazing. Thank you very much for joining me today, ladies. It's been brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you'd like to find out more about any of the masterminders, do contact them as per their chat. And if you'd like to find more out about Mastermind, the amazing community that also helps to educate and empower all of you fabulous small business owners, head on over to riafreemanpr.co.uk and then look at Small and Supercharged Mastermind from the top menu. Have a good one. Take care.